wonder how space orders the body, how my body understands itself in space. When I was a child, I was diagnosed with scapular dysmetry at a school examination. I went to a traumatologist and a neurologist at the hospital. They measured my ears, my eyes, my eyebrows, my elbows, my knees, my ribs. They correlated all my measurements with a measuring tape, and everything seemed to be in order. But they found a 3 millimeters error in the height of my shoulders. At that moment, the doctor explained to me that the space in which we move is made in the correct way, and I was not perfectly compensated. I had to exercise my body for the rest of my life to be able to use the space well and not to be in pain. After a long time, this adaptation exercise has become an obsession to understand architecture. I visit buildings under construction, I monitor them, I follow how they grow, I sneak in to test them when they are not yet made for the body. I observe them when they don't see me, trying to understand and practice how to fit in. On these visits, I collect rubble, I steal pieces, I save leftovers and I collect them. I gather parts, trying to make them my own to play and be in a construction. I make my forged pieces, identifying them, I fit them together. I practice my body by subjecting it, making it uncomfortable in order to understand what the limit is, what should not be, what is strange, what is different, what is other. The first movements are hard, attaching the structure to the foot, stabilize it, trying to make it so fixed that it becomes part of the body. Soon, the movement assumes the prosthesis and with the use, gestures become automatic, making a new normality. But I'm haunted by the tendency to fall, to stumble, to trip over failure. Sometimes the space makes me uncomfortable, or I test how far my body can go. I adapt, I look for ways to improve them, to test my body in a different way, until I found a new imbalance. I try to understand the discomfort as part of the relationship. There comes a point where they become part of my body and my places. They become normal in my day-to-day life. They become part of my regular routine, and this makes me find new possibilities of my body and places. I put my body to another use, and then the spaces are changed. Distances change. Perception is lost in other desires. I see what I couldn't see before. I experience alternative needs. The body is adjusted out of the standard. In the discomfort, it finds another way of equilibrium that allows me to understand better what is stuck in the functionality of fitting in. I have tested my body to be different, to understand space as new. The uncomfortable, the stumbling, the fall, the imbalance has become part of my experiment in which I have tested my body capacity to relearn the space in order to work with it.